guys, today I'm going to talk to you about my top 5 favorite cartoon shows from Cartoon Network. Sailor Moon was my introduction into anime and the first heroine that I had fallen in love with all over again since Trini from the Power Rangers. The main character, Serena, is such a goofball. She loves food and she's just a huge jokester. All of her friends pick on her and make fun of her for being a meatball head. And aside from all that, when it comes down to it, she fights crime. She kicks butt. And the fact that she had a talking cat just made her so much cooler. Sailor Moon would come on after I got home from school, and I remember just being glued to the TV screen and just hanging on every single second. Whenever there was a commercial, I was just like, no, what's gonna happen next? Number 2 is the Powerpuff Girls. I'm not sure why I like this cartoon so much, and when you think about it, they have like really big heads, they don't have fingers or like really like toes or anything, they're kind of just like these puppet things. But the humor on the show was so funny, and I remember watching it with my friends and we just thought it was the coolest show ever, and not to mention that song is just so catchy. Powerpuff! My friends and I would fight over who was gonna be who. I definitely didn't want to be Bubbles, but I didn't want to be Buttercup because she was just kind of a little bit of a jerk. Bubbles was a little bit of an airhead, so I would bounce between the two. Number 3 is Samurai Jack. Samurai Jack would come on Toonami late at night. It was just one of those shows that would come on after a show I'd be watching, and I fell in love with it. It's about a samurai prince that gets sent into the future by this evil dude who has created this horrible future because Samurai Jack wasn't allowed to be a part of the past. The episodes follow him on his journey, fighting these crazy robots, and it's kind of dark. And the cartoon animation style is really like vector based, so it was just really cool to watch that type of cartoon style because you really hadn't seen that before on Cartoon Network or in cartoons, so it was just really cool to watch, and the storyline was just really entertaining. Number 4 is codenamed Kids Next Door. Now, out of all the choices on Cartoon Network to choose from, I think it may confuse a few people why this is my favorite, but if you've ever watched this show, it's really good and it's so addicting. I think one day on Cartoon Network they had like a marathon going, and I got hooked on one episode and just started watching all of them. I remember the storylines just being so dramatic whenever a kid would turn into like a teenager, and like the battle between the kids and the teenager and their awesome clubhouse that they had, and I always thought it'd be so cool if I could have a clubhouse similar to that. And last but not least, at number 5, we have Adventure Time. I haven't met one person that doesn't like this show. I bet you that one person's gonna leave a comment saying, I hate Adventure Time. I love all the characters in Adventure Time, especially Jake and Finn. My favorite is actually the Lumpy Space Princess, just because she's so funny in her face. I always try and imitate her, but I can't. I mean, I'm gonna try. What the stuff? See, I'm not that good. I can't do it that well. But I'm actually planning on cosplaying as Marceline for Comic-Con, which I'm really excited about. My costume for this video is a mix between Finn and Fiona. I kind of like the top half of Finn and the bottom half of Fiona, so I just mixed the two together and went around Vegas, making a fool of myself. Anywho, that's my top 5 favorite shows on Cartoon Network from the past and the present. Be sure to leave a comment or video response letting me know your top 5 favorite cartoons. And if you haven't already, be sure to check out my music video right here that's up on teen.com for Sounds Like. This week's song is being given away for free, so be sure to check out this link right up here and make a music video if you have the time. I had a lot of fun making mine this week. And that's it. I will see you guys next week with a brand new music video. Bye! Interview mindless behavior. You're sabotaging
so
Pop Wars
fun.
for me.
You love
They're
them.
gonna
They're
go.
like your favorite band. Oh.
That sounded heavy.
There's a ghost in here.
Who did
There
that?
might be a ghost.
It's Stacy's ghost.